Good morning, friends. Namaskaram. First, let me wish everyone a happy Tamil New Year and wish you a lot of other festivals today. Wish them all a great festivity. Today, we are going to talk about fasting because normally on festival days we partially fast, at least until we do our pujas, we fast and then we feast. After doing the puja, we have that full meals, and you break the fast with the feast. But today we are going to talk about two fasting. One is the physical fasting and one is the digital fasting. The physical fasting in our culture, there has always been a special place for us to fast on special days, whether it's for spiritual purpose or for fitness purpose. They knew, our old age people knew that fasting is very essential for the body to detoxify itself. Anything that is overloaded in our system causes problem, and it is toxic. Anything overloaded is toxic. So they knew that we keep eating. So at least the system should have some time to repair itself and detoxify. So monthly once or twice they used to fast, or some people even weekly once they used to fast. This is all for the well-being of the physical body. But today, what is happening? We have almost forgotten the fasting. Very few people really follow. Though some great masters have come in now saying the benefits of fasting and all, people are starting, but it's very, very, very small in number when compared to the amount of population on the globe. So, physical fasting is also necessary, but more than that, today digital fasting is very, very necessary in this era. You're overloading with lot of information that is not needed for you. Are you getting benefit out of those information? No. It is only giving you fear, confusion, assumptions, where you are not able to perform at your pace. Just learn what is needed for you. Gather information what is needed for you. We browse for one thing and we land up in 10 other pages. We are carried away. We are almost caught in the web. Not only we, right from the child at the age of 2 to old age people today are hooked on to their mobiles or computers or laptops. How much are you interacting with the human beings? Either you overwork with your laptops for work's sake, or you just sit on the entertainment site and you keep watching series after series on Netflix, or children play games after games online. Now in this pandemic situation, we are all hooked up on the internet for one or the other thing, either for work, for studies online, for our classes on Zoom, meetings on Google, so many things. Yeah, I say, I don't say digitization is wrong or digitization is a bane. But though it is a boon at this kind of a situation what the world is facing today, but we should know our limitation. We need to detoxify our minds. We are information overloaded. We don't know the names and numbers of people, where our ancestors and the past generation had it on their fingertips. Any number they used to tell. Anybody's name whom they would have met long past, they would say. But today we are not unable to remember names, remember numbers. That is because we are so dependent on the gadgets. We are always in between and we are forgetting our human expressions. Children don't know. They are getting into behavioral problems. Youth are getting into lot of other activities. It is dangerous. It is really dangerous. It is time for us to tell them what is needed and what is not needed. Just make an effort that what they should do, what they should not do. This is the time you can spend on net. This is the time you can spend on your laptop. This is the time you can spend on your mobile. That too if it is for a need, not for a want. How are we going to tackle this problem? We can't say no to all the digital medias or communications or whatever. It is pretty much becoming very problematic in every other household. Communicating, the day extends after their work hours also on the digital media. Is that right? If this goes on like this, the planet will be loaded only with lunatics someday. I don't know, mankind will be there like this or not. Already from superhumans we have come to humans. From the mankind, that kind will go off, only man will be there. But I don't know whether with the senses or no senses. People think that old age people didn't know anything, they are just telling us something. No, they were not digitally connected, but they were consciously connected. They were connected with their consciousness. They did not want bookish knowledge or the internet knowledge. Their experience speaks. Let us follow a routine. Follow a routine means you need to be consciously aware that 8 hours is my time of work. Maybe a day or two I can extend to 9 hours. But I should keep an alarm saying that your time is over with your gadgets. Youth strength is our nation's strength. Today we are losing it on that. We are losing it on internet. Tomorrow the whole world will be taken on by internet and artificial intelligence. What are human beings going to do? We are going to be dependent on machine. When you are happy, when you are joyous, you want to watch something entertaining, watch it. Not constantly going on hearing news after news and like election bulletin, you going on hearing about the pandemic news and getting into fear, stress. Everything is causing so much of a problem with our thinking, thought pattern. Everybody's today's, if you say everybody is vibrating at the fear level, no, which is very, very bad. We consciously, awarefully, we have to make some changes for ourselves and for our kids. Tell them that this is your time. Instead of being with their mobile sang, let them be in satsang. Today satsang is only your family. Let them be with that 4 people to learn the behavioral patterns, the emotions. Today you scold any child, it is a crime. It doesn't like, what is this? Because they are not exposed to. They feel that we have committed a crime by scolding them. Even disciplining them has become a problem. Because they are not disciplined on the net. Internet will not question them anything. They like to play with online games because nobody is there to ask them. Nobody is there to question them. It is high time that we now make a timetable for ourselves and say that enough. We will use mobile for calls, for whatever. 9 hours, more than 9 hours with your gadgets, laptops, mobiles, anything, because we are all today working on IT sector and everybody is using gadgets. It is impossible for everyone to throw away their mobiles or throw away their laptops. Let us fix a time. I will work for 9 hours. I will shut my computer after that. What may come, I am not going to switch on my computer. For that you need discipline. You need to be efficiently working for that 8 hours to 9 hours. You cannot take your 8 hours work to 12 hours or 13 hours, 14 hours and lose out on your family time, on your human relationship. Your computers will not replace your hormones. Let us not overload with information. Let us not overload children with information. Till we are not going to follow at least a little bit of discipline, we are going to be, someday the whole planet will be full of lunatics. Some steps that we can really follow for this digital fasting. Let's start with some small simple steps. First, keep a place for all your gadgets away from your eyes. Do not browse unnecessarily. Know what you're searching and come out of it instantly. Don't go to all the pages you are redirected to. It doesn't serve the purpose. Don't socialize on your mobiles. Mobiles are only for calling and for your business WhatsApp groups or for your hobby. Sometimes you would have kept some groups, but keep them all if you are active. Any WhatsApp groups beyond 5 or 6 you cannot be active. So they are all waste. Come out, exit out of it. Do a digital clearance. Come out of all the social media groups which you are not active. Unsubscribe all your emails that unnecessarily come into your spam and updated and promotions, which doesn't serve any purpose, but it is so cluttery that you really miss out the real information. Declutter it. You will feel lot more peace. It works. And always shut off your computers after working for 8 or 9 hours. Close. This is my time. My time is over. My communication with the gadgets is over. Now only my family and friends and who are in front of me. My human relationship matters a lot. So keep that time. Keep your me time. Read books, not online, the physical book. Half an hour, enough. Even if you want to use a digital media for that, half an hour. That's it. I think more than this, you don't need anything. Let us use mobiles cautiously and awarefully, whether it is needed at this point of time. Do I need to use this at this point of time when I am working? If you are having lot of info or lot of calls that you get from business and from personal, keep 2 mobiles. Doesn't matter. But still you know which one to keep it on mute and which one to attend to. When you are at home, keep your office mobile off. When you are at the office, keep your house mobile off. Don't give a reason emergency. Emergencies can be handled anyway because they are emergencies. You don't have to think all the time about it. It happens once in a while and it doesn't happen also. Be positive. It is just a reason for us to hook on to our gadgets. Eye is the first uh, point of communication to our mind, to our brain. So be watchful about what content you are watching. If that is really needed, does it serve any purpose for your growth? Go ahead. Keep a set a time for your entertainment. Sit with the family and friends and watch. Not days together. There also you set a limit. Like this, try to avoid gadgets and come into the human relationship. Talk with people rather than talking on the chat to an unknown person whom you really don't know. Today, half the younger youth generation are suffering because of this. Makeups and breakups and nothing to look forward when at the age of nearing 30s or late 20s, they are over. Life is a suspense. Let this digital era be a boon, not overdo and become a bane. With this note, I take leave from you all. We will talk about the same subject in the future videos. Thank you. This is Prema from DSS with good vibes. Stay safe. Bye bye.